All right. Well, hello, MoveEasy movers. Welcome to MoveEasy Yoga with Kathy. Today, if you're live, it is Saturday, October 8th, 2022, or whenever you're watching this YouTube video. We're going ahead and start in the usual manner with our legs on a chair for lower back traction. So go ahead and get into position. It will be a 7-minute static rest. And I am going to hit my singing bowl, so you will hear a tone just at the beginning here, and it takes a minute to fade out. So go ahead and get into position. Bring yourself into the room. Bring your breath into the room. Relax your shoulders. Make sure that your lower back is supported by your mat and the floor. I'm going to start my timer and hit my bowl. Okay, time is up. Stay where you are. And slowly move your head to the right and the left about 4 or 5 times. Finish up. And the next thing we're going to do is vagus nerve reset. And we're all familiar with that. Your head is stationary, facing forward, and you're just moving your eyeballs first to the right. And for me, it happens right away. Excuse me. Wait for a sigh, swallow, gulp, or yawn. And then bring your eyes back to center. And then leaving your head stationary still, move your eyeballs only to the left and wait for that sigh, swallow, gulp, or yawn. Now do this 2 more times on each side. I'll give you a few minutes. Finish up. Sometimes it takes a few minutes. And we're going to do head ramping. Now you can change, excuse me, change what you have under your head. You can leave it on whatever it is on, whether it's a flat pillow or a stack of washcloths. Today I'm using a sponge ball. You can put therapy balls under there if you like, whatever works for you. And the idea is to just press the occipital ridge, it's that bony part, right at your scalp line that goes from ear to ear. You press that towards the floor and hold it. And then let it go. We're going to do that several more times. This is for text neck, stretches your neck out from looking down at your phone or your iPad, computer. So press. And release. Press. And release. Press. And release. 2 more times. This may also, like it just did, stimulate a yawn, a gulp, a swallow, press. It can do the same thing that vagus nerve reset can do. Release. 1 more time. Press. And release. This is really affecting me. I guess I needed it. Wow. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is box breathing. So box breathing is very simple. It's like square breathing. You take 4 counts of an inhale, hold it for 4, exhale for 4, hold it for 4. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. So go ahead and do that for the next minute or so at your own pace. This is a very relaxing breath. It'll help relax your system. Go ahead and finish up. This is also a good breath if you're having trouble falling asleep. It's a good way to relax your whole system so your body can relax and go to sleep. So go ahead and push your chair away or move away from your couch so we can do our hypopressives. So we're going to start with the classic hypopressive. So our feet are flexed, our knees are bent. Bring your arms up like you're hugging a tree right above your shoulders. Round your arms, flip your hands so they face the ceiling. Hold on. We're going to take 3 breaths. And on the 3rd breath, we're going to hold the breath out. We exhale, hold the breath out for the count of 15. So 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last one. Inhale and exhale all the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, arms come down. Exhale, feet come down. Now extend your legs and put your right ankle over your left ankle. Arms above your shoulders. If your right ankle is on top, put your left hand on top and over your head on the floor. So 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale all the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, arms come down. Exhale, foot comes off. Excuse me. Now left ankle over right. Right hand over left. Arms up. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale all the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take a breath in, lower your arms, exhale, straighten your legs. Okay, good job. Next on our list is to sit up. Take your time. We're going to do some stretches. So your cross-legged is probably best for this, or hero pose. I don't suggest the Z pose. We're going to do some neck stretches. Sit up straight. I'm going to get my timer. So lower your right ear to your right shoulder. Keep your shoulders level. Try not to lean. And then we're going to lower our chin to our shoulder. Should feel a stretch on this side of your neck, the opposite side. I actually feel it in my right shoulder blade as well. Now chin up and head up. Good. Now the other side. Left ear to left shoulder. You feel a nice stretch on the side of your neck, top of your shoulder. I'm holding a lot of tension there. Now lower your chin. So you should be looking at the floor. Try not to lean. Keep your back straight. Chin up. Head up. Good job. We're going to do another 40-second timer. So what we're going to do is look to the right and look to the left. Try to keep your shoulders stationary. You're just moving your head. And as far as you can, I mean, you're not going to be able to look all the way over. When you feel that first pull, stop there. It may be at 45 degrees. It may not be. It may be less or more. It's whatever works for you. So we're just going to do that for 40 seconds and slowly. So look to the right and then look to the left. And we're doing this slowly. Keeping our back straight, our shoulders even. We're just moving our head. It's amazing how much a simple move can do. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing, only we're going to look up and then down. for 40 seconds. So up and then down, up and then down. If you're anything like me, you don't look up like that very often. Should probably do it more. Here we go. Okay, good job. Let's try a few straight up shoulder rolls. So shoulders up and down. Just straight up and then drop them. A couple more times. Up and down. Up and down. Trying to loosen up a little bit. So the next thing is the side bend that we do in every class. So I need to move my mat just real quickly here. Here we go. So again, this is on a 40-second timer. So your right hand slides along the mat. The other one comes up and over. Both sits bones stay on the floor. This is a nice stretch. Now lower your arm so it's parallel to the floor. You should feel that stretch under your arm and down your back. Here we go. Arm up, torso up. We should probably switch our legs. We've been sitting this way for a while. Okay. Now we're going to go to the left. Slide your arm along the mat. Upper arm comes up and over. This side is not going to feel the same as the other side. It's perfectly normal. I'm more flexible on one side than on the other. Everybody is. Now lower your arm. Feel that different stretch. Reach for that wall. Okay, elbow up, torso up. Good job. Now we're going to do the spine rotation. So left hand on right knee, your right arm goes behind you, spider fingers. You're going to hold that position for 40 seconds. Rotate your spine. And you have options at this point. You can move your head back and forth. You can move your rib cage back and forth. You want to keep sitting up straight. You can do both, only not at the same time. Or you can just enjoy the stretch, enjoy how it feels. I can feel it in my back. Here we go. All right. Come around slowly. We're going to do the other side. So right hand on left knee. Left arm comes behind you again with the spider fingers. Rotate. You still have these options with your head or your rib cage. Or just enjoy the fact that you're taking care of your body and yourself. And just feel that health going through your body. come on around. Okay. Now we're going to do torso circles. So basically all we're doing is rotating around in a circle. You can make the circle as big or as small as you want. The bigger the circle, the better the movement. But if your circle is just a little bit, that's okay too. It's whatever feels good for you. We're going to do that for 40 seconds in both directions. So round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Sometimes it feels good to be a big circle. Sometimes it feels good just to be a little circle. Both are just fine. Whatever works for you. But this is a great movement. Loosens up your hips, your torso. In case you haven't noticed, we're working our way down. Okay, let's go the other direction. So switch direction. Just go round. And notice I am moving rather slowly, not as slowly as probably I could, but it's not a speed test, it's a time. This is really good for the hips. Okay. Good job, guys. Now, if you have a strap, go ahead and bring it forward. Might want to switch our legs. So we're going to hold this. I'm going to adjust my screen. I need more space above my head here. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to hold this strap overhead, just shoulder width apart over our head. And we are going to go right and left. Now notice we're not going all the way down. We are just holding it up, straight up, and then just going over. Maybe 45 degrees, maybe not that much. Just what feels good to you. Keeping both sits bones on the floor, and if you can, keeping your arms straight. If you can't, that's good too. Just the lean. So we're going to do this 5 or 7 times. So right, center, left, center, right, center, left, I think that's 3. Let's do 2 more. Right, center, left. 1 more. Okay. Go ahead and lower this strap. I felt that in my shoulders. Okay, we'll take just a quick break. And then back with the strap above your head. Now this time we're going to rotate right and left. So we're going to move our torso, our upper spine right, center, and then left, center. So we'll do this 5 or 6 times. So right, and then left. Doesn't matter how far you go. Just even if you rotate just a little bit, that's the important thing. Left. I know this is a kind of a difficult rotation, so it's not going to be very big. Okay, one more. Okay. Down with the strap. Good job. Boy, I can really feel that in here. Okay, the last one in this triplet is strap overhead, comes down in front. And then up and down. So up and down. Ensure you're keeping your back straight. I think this is 4. One more. Up and down. Okay. We can put the strap away for now. I don't think we'll need it again. We're going to do some quick shoulder rolls just to loosen up a little bit. So up, back, down, forward. So shoulders up, back, down, forward. If you're like me, you're hearing cricks in your neck, that's okay. Up, back, down, forward. And again, if you're like me, you spend a lot of time going like this, and that is not good. It is very much against that. She doesn't like shoulder rolls because that encourages that. So I'm not doing that. It's up, back, down, and forward. Back, down, and forward. Okay. So now we get to do our favorite part of the program, which is core work. Yay. So we're going to go back down, supine. And we're going to do the tabletop extension. The movement is tabletop, extension, tabletop. Now you have options. You can put your hands under your hips. That does make it easier, and that's perfectly fine. You can do one leg at a time instead of both. You can do one leg at a time stretched out on the mat instead of both. You can do both legs just out like this. So whatever works for you. But we're going to do 10 tabletop extension. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there. 9, 10. All right. Good job, guys. I know that's tough. You should feel it in your tummy, though. That's a good exercise for the abs. And now we're going to do a similar version. We're actually going to do the lower impact version on each side. So it's extend and back on each side. So that was 1. So 2. And I'm not touching the floor when I go out. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. Good job. We're going now. And then, okay. So this is something, I don't know if a lot of you have done this. I may have done this once in class before, but legs, feet to the ceiling, and then bend. That's 1. Now, if your legs are like this, that's okay too. They don't have to be straight up. That's actually quite a difficult hold. So if they're bent a little, that's okay. That's 2. They're like this, that's okay. 3. 4. We're doing 10. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good job. Okay. We have another triplet in this position. So, trying to think what I meant by my note. That is, legs are extended, and then your knees come up like this. So that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. I'm hearing cracking in my knees. 10. Okay. The next movement is bringing your knee up and hugging it briefly and putting it back down on each side. So that's 1. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. Good job, guys. You're doing great. We're going to roll over now. Take your time. Do it slowly. Don't hurt yourself. Prop yourself up on your elbows. You can have your hands flat on the mat if you want, or you can hold them in a triangle. We're doing leg work right now. So the first movement is just bending your knees one at a time. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. We're staying on our elbows. The next movement is both legs at the same time. Up and then down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. The last movement in this triplet is called a heel press. We're going to do each side at once. So I'm going to start with my left because that's the side you can see. So basically you curl your toes under and push your heel back. And then you do it on the other side. Curl your toes under and push your heel back. So that's one. Push your heels back. And then the other side. Two. Three. I'm going to angle a little bit more so you can see. Okay. There we go. Four. I think I'm on four. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10. A little harder, but that's actually a very good stretch. Now let's wiggle our toes around a little bit. We've been moving, kind of putting weight on them. Maybe rotate your ankles. Okay, now we're going to do our back extensions that we do. And so basically, you got your arms at your sides, your face down on the mat. And then we're going to raise up our head and our shoulders, extend our neck like we were pressing our occipital ridge towards the ceiling, palms towards the ceiling. Hold this for 40 seconds and then come down, and then we'll come up and go into an airplane and then come down. So let me get my timer. So take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, come up. Now, hold this as long as you can. If you need to come down, that's okay. This is where Caitlin was talking about, she doesn't feel it in her lower back, but I do. I feel it right here in my lower back if I come up too far. But if you don't feel it, that's fine. You can raise yourself a little bit higher, palms towards the ceiling. Your face is to the floor, and your neck, this part, occipital ridge, presses towards the ceiling. Take a breath, inhale, and come down. Okay, we're going to do that again with the airplane. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, come up. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms out. Again, you're pressing your occipital ridge towards the ceiling. Your palms are facing the floor. You want to hold this position as long as you can. Take an inhale and come down. Okay. Now we'll do this thoracic spine rotation. So your arms are at a T. We'll start on the left. So if you're looking to the left, you raise your left leg, make sure both shoulders stay on the floor. And you can do anything you want below the waist and below. The shoulders stay on the floor. Upper body stays as rigid as possible. Do anything you want with this leg. You can wave it in the air like you just don't care. Don't have to touch the floor on the other side. You can just stretch and flex, rotate. Just bring it straight up if you want. Bend the knee. Come on down. We're going to do the other side. Shoulders on the floor. Looking right. Your right leg comes up. Over. Again, do whatever you want with it. You can just hold it straight up if you choose. The idea is just to keep your shoulders down. Come on down. Okay. Go ahead and get into position for Yoga Nidra. Lie somewhere comfortable. Make sure you're warm enough or cool enough, as the case may be. You might want to put something over your eyes. I'm going to lead you through a 61-point Yoga Nidra meditation. I want you to focus on these points as I mention them without moving them. Allow your awareness to flow to these points without moving any part of your body. Begin with your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Observe your abdomen as it rises and falls with the gentle flow of your breath. Now bring your awareness to the center of your eyebrows, the center of your throat, right shoulder, elbow, wrist, right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, spiritual heart center, right side of your chest, heart center, left side of your chest, heart center, navel center, center of your pelvis, right hip, knee, ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, left hip, knee, ankle, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, navel center, heart center, center of your throat, center of your eyebrows. This concludes 61-point guided meditation. Straighten your legs out if they're bent. Straighten your arms overhead. Begin to wiggle and stretch. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. Stretch one side and then the other, and then both. Now straighten your left leg and hold your right knee to your chest. And straighten your right leg and hold your left knee to your chest. Now hold both knees to your chest and rock back and forth. Feel that lower back massage. When you're ready, roll towards the camera. Use your lower arm as a pillow. And let's just relax there for a minute. And like Via says, let's just be grateful. Grateful that we're here today, that we're able to move the way we are, and that we're able to enjoy the rest of our day, and that we're able to do it with people we care about. I mean, just be grateful. I'm grateful every day I wake up, or I try to be. So we're just going to take a minute and just be in the moment. Just appreciate what you have. They say happiness is not getting what you want, it's wanting what you have. That's your thought for the day. So when you're ready, you can come on up to a sitting position. Change your view to gallery. I'll remove my spotlight. You might want to unmute yourself. There we are. Hands at your heart. Let's press just for a minute. Feel some of that shoulder work we did. And then loosen. I want to thank you for joining me today. I haven't actually worked out or done yoga since Tuesday, and it felt really good to be with you guys today. So let's end the class by wishing well for each other and saying to each other, Namaste.
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 Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy.
Kathy.
Bye,
We'll be
guys.
thinking of you as